Okay, once again, good morning. Hello, how are you? I'm your teacher, Gemma P. Coronel, teacher in Mathematics 9. Now, our topic for today is about solving quadratic equation using quadratic formula. But before we start, let us review first the different methods in solving quadratic equation. We have the first one is completing this. The first one is extracting the square root. The second is factoring. The third is completing the square. And the last one is solving quadratic equation using quadratic formula. Okay. Now, at the end of this lesson, the learners are expected to solve quadratic equation using quadratic formula. Now, this activity, simplify the following expression and then answer the question that follows. This is just an expression. For number 1, we have 6 plus the square root of 9 over 2 times 3. You just simplify. We have 6 plus the square root of 9 is 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. 2 times 3 is 6. We have 9 over 6 is the same as 3 over 2. The same also with number 2. Negative 6 plus square root of 18 over 2 times 2. Since 18 is not a perfect square, but you can factor this. See to it that the one factor is a perfect square, and this is factorable by square root of 9 times the square root of 2. And the square root of 9 times square root of 2 is 3 square root of 2. Negative 6 plus 3 square root of 2 over 4. Again, we have for number 3, negative 8 plus square root of 64 minus 28 is 36 over 2 times 2. Negative 8 plus 36, and the square root of 36 is 6. Negative 8 plus 6 is negative 2 over 4. As simple as that. The same with number 5. 4. 5 plus square root of 25 plus 100 is 125 over 2 times 4. And number 5, negative 4 minus the square root of 4 square plus 16 over 2 times 4. You just follow the given operation and then simply 5. Okay? You can take notes or you can take a picture if you want. Then answer the following question. Are you done in copying? Question. Letter A, how would you describe the expressions given? Letter B, how did you simplify each expression? And letter C, which expression did you find difficult to simplify and why? Okay, you have to answer those questions. Next. Now, again, the solution of any quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, the ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, again, is a standard form of quadratic equation and can be determined using the quadratic formula. Again, we can solve the quadratic equation using extracting the square root, factoring, completing the square, and this last one is using quadratic formula, where x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Same holds true that a should not equal to 0. Again, you have to memorize this formula. This is known as the quadratic formula. Okay, quadratic formula. Now, this formula was derived by applying the methods of completing the square. Okay, let us go with example number 1. Find the solution of the equation 2x squared plus 3x is equal to 27 using the quadratic formula. As I've said last time, if the question is find the solution, okay, solve the following quadratic equation, we have to find the value of x. Now, here is the solution. Again, 2x squared plus 3x is equal to 27. Write the equation in the standard form. What is the standard form? Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Becomes 2x squared plus 3x minus 27 is equal to 0. And determine the value of a, b, and c. What is A? A is the numerical coefficient of a quadratic term, and that is 2. B is the numerical coefficient of a linear term, 3, while C is the constant term, which is negative 27. Then substitute the values A, B, and C in quadratic formula. Again, what is the quadratic formula? X is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. You have to memorize again the quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Now, then simplify the result. X, again, what is A? A is 2, B is 3, and C is negative 27. Substitute. Negative B, which is 3, plus or minus square root of 3 square minus 4A. And A is 2 times C, and C is negative 7 over 2A. A is 2. Then simplify. X now, bring down negative 3 plus minus 3 squared is 9. Negative times negative is positive. 4 times 2 is 8 times 27 is 216 over 2 times 2 is 4. Negative 3, bring down negative 3 plus or minus 9 plus 216 is 225 over 4. X now is equal to negative 3. 225 is a perfect square. And the square root of 225 is 15. That is plus minus 15 over 4. Now, what is x sub 1? Take the positive 15 first. Okay, x sub 1, negative 3 plus 15 is negative 12 over 4. 12 over 4 or 12 divided by 4 is 3. X sub 1 now is equal to 3. How about x sub 2? It is negative 3 minus 15 over 4. Negative 3 minus 15 is negative 18 over 4. They are both divisible by 2. Since they are both divisible by 2, we can able to simplify as 9 over 2 because 18 divided by 2 is 9. Carry the sign, of course, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. X sub 2 is equal to negative 9 over 2. We have two real solution or roots. Okay, quadratic formula. Using quadratic formula, again, we just substitute the value of A, B, and C in the given formula. Again, what is the formula? X is equal to negative B plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC over 2A. Is that clear? Next, check the solution obtained against the original equation. For x is equal to 3. The original equation is 2x squared plus 3x is equal to 27. You just substitute the value of 3, 2. Instead of x, you have to substitute the 3. 3 squared plus 3 times 3 is equal to 27. Bring down 2. 3 squared is 9. 3 times 3 is also 9. 2 times 9 is 18. 18 plus 9 is equal to 27. 18 plus 9 is 27. Therefore, 27 is equal to 27. X sub 1, which is 3, is a solution in the given equation. How about the other value of x, which is negative 9 over 2? Again, substitute to the original equation. We have 2x squared plus 3x is equal to 27. 2 quantities, substitute negative 9 over 2. Negative 9 over 2, quantity square, plus 3 minus 9 over 2 is equal to 27. Negative 9, negative square is positive. 9 square is 81. 2 square is 4. Positive times negative is negative. 3 times 9 is equal to 27 over 2. 2 times 81, you have to simplify 2 and 4. 2 over 4 is 1/2. This is 2. Okay, bring down 81 minus 27 over 2 is equal to 27. Now, 81 over 2 minus 27 over 2, this is similar fraction. Why is it similar fraction? Because they have the same denominator. You just simplify by simply get the difference of the numerator. 81 minus 27 is 54. And 54 divided by 2 is 27. Therefore, 27 is equal to 27, x sub 2, which is negative 9 over 2, is also a solution in the given equation. 2x squared plus 3x is equal to 27. Okay. Direction, this is again your activity. Find the solution of each of the following quadratic equation using the quadratic formula and answer the question that follows. For number 1, x squared plus 10x plus 9 is equal to 0. A is 1, B is 10, C is 9. Okay. For number 2, x squared minus 12x plus 35 is equal to 0. A is 1, B is negative 12, and C is equal to 35. For number 3, x squared plus 5x minus 14 is equal to 0. A is 1, B is 5, and C is negative 14. For number 4, x squared minus 4x plus 12 is equal to 0. A is 1, B is negative 4, and C is 12. Number 5, x squared plus 7x is equal to 4. Okay, transform first into standard form of quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It becomes x squared plus 7x minus 4 is equal to 0. A is 1, B is 7, and C is negative 4. For number 6, we have 2x squared plus 7x plus 9 is equal to 0. A is 2, B is 7, and C is 9. We have to substitute to the formula. X is equal to negative B plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC over 2A. For number 7, 4x squared minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. A is 4, B is -4, and C is 1. Number 8, 3x squared minus 4x is equal to 0. A is 3, B is -4, and C is equal to 0. For number 9, 9x squared minus 72 is equal to 0. A here is 9. How about B? B is 0 and C is -72. For number 10, we have 2x squared plus 4x is equal to 3. Again, you have to transform this equation into standard form of quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It becomes 2x squared plus 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. A is 2, B is 4, and C is equal to -3. Is that clear, class? Now, question. How did you use the quadratic formula in finding the solutions of each equation? Number 2, how many solutions does each equation have? And number 3, is there any equation whose solutions are equal? Is there any? Describe the equation. Okay? Now, again, thank you and keep safe. See you next meeting. You have to answer the activity.